Welcome into Wake Up Sports Podcast Live, guys. We're doing a late episode tonight. Shout out to our new sponsors, Jerky Pro, where you guys can go use our code Wake Up Sports Podcast for a 5% discount off on any purchase. Make sure you guys go check that out. And also shout out to Doobie Energy. You guys can go get a discount from them also by using the same code Wake Up Sports Podcast for a 10% discount on any of their products. So go check that out.
And also, if you guys want some fire focus while gaming or just watching our podcast, go pick up yourself a tub.
All right, let's get into it. There's a lot of stuff going on. We got the Olympics is going on, NFL season starting up, Call of Duty, e-gaming going crazy, wrestling was crazy. So let's get into it, the wide world of sports with Pete and see what we got going on.
All right, in the wide world of sports, and basically my first story is in the NFL. Defensive end for Cincinnati, Cam Stapleton is out for the season, tore his Achilles. Harrison Butker is now the highest paid kicker in the NFL with a 4-year extension, which is worth $25.6 million, which is crazy to say.
Jesus.
Also, reports out of 49ers camp, there is no there are no trading spots yet for him, but it's looking like he's going to get traded.
Brandon Ayuk?
Yes. I mean, that's one of the biggest rumored teams to be getting him. That's what I got to say.
It's Pittsburgh and Washington.
Yes. Carolina's second round pick, Jonathan Brooks, a running back from Texas, will not play until basically week 3/week 4 because he's still recovering from his ACL injury. And in the NFL, last year I had Quandre Diggs, former Cincinnati, not Cincinnati, Seattle Seahawks safety, signed a 1-year deal with the Tennessee Titans. Now, getting into the Olympics, where it's booming right now. Katie Ledecky won the 1,500 meter freestyle, and now is tied with 9 gold medals for second, but all time is Michael Phelps with 23. Also, the U.S. women who started 0-3 in 3v3 basketball today, they won the bronze medal against Canada, winning 16-13, which is very shocking, but
We'll take a medal.
Literally. Noah Lyles, he basically ran the 100-meter sprint, and the crazy thing is he did not even finish first in his heat, and wasn't even in top 3 on the semis, and won gold off a photo finish. Like literally, if you blinked, you would have missed it.
Yeah, it was like a hairline finish. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And if they had counted, what's crazy is if they had counted somebody's feet instead of the head, somebody else would have won.
Exactly. Wow. You were completely correct on that. Novak Djokovic, shout out to Nole, beat Carlos Alcaraz in the gold medal match in straight sets, 7-6 and 7-6. So that means both matches literally came down to literally the last set, and they basically just went back and forth, and Djokovic won the last 2 and won both sets. In women's tennis, QW Zhang beat Dana Volkov 6-2 and 6-3. That's win gold. Ryan Krause and Joe Karewski, basically Ryan won gold, and then Joey won silver, but Krause has won back-to-back gold medals, and this is the first time ever in Olympic history for that to happen in shot put.
Wow.
In other results, especially with the men's soccer, Spain beat Morocco 2-1, and France beat Egypt 3-1. So now the gold medal match is Spain versus France, and the bronze medal match is going to be Egypt versus Morocco in the finals, and both these games will be on Friday.
Nice.
And the quarterfinals for the men's basketball is officially set. And listen, these games literally start tomorrow morning, nice and early at 4:30 in the morning, basically 5:30 Eastern time.
Nope.
The first game is Germany versus Greece. Second game, which starts at 7:30, which I'll be up because it's going to be Serbia versus Australia. Third game is going to be an absolute banger. Between where is it? It's going to be Canada versus France. So it's basically Wemby versus Shea. That's it's going to be a fire game. And then the final match, of that day is basically the United States versus Brazil. The U.S. probably have the easiest route to the gold medal because literally they play to the winner of Australia versus Serbia, basically for the semis.
Okay.
Quarterfinals of water polo, Croatia, and this is men's. Croatia will be playing Spain. Serbia will be playing Greece. U.S. will be playing Australia, and Italy will be playing Hungary, which starts tomorrow. Women's water polo. Actually, the quarterfinals started. Is actually going to be happening. I think tomorrow. I think Canada will be facing Spain. Netherlands will be facing Italy. Australia will be facing Greece, and Hungary, who's the number 1 seed in all of water polo, is facing the U.S. for the women's side. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch. Also, results in the men's quarterfinals of volleyball. U.S. beat Brazil 3-1. France beat Germany 3-2. Italy beat Japan 3-2, and Poland beat they beat Slovenia 3-1. So now the semifinals is Poland versus the United States and Italy versus France. And let me just say this. Real quick. You guys will have a very hard matchup because Poland, in the men's side of volleyball, they are ranked number 1 in the world. And personally, I hate to say this, but this might be the downfall of the men's volleyball team. So, and women's side of volleyball, China will be facing Turkey. Brazil will be playing the Dominican Republic. U.S. will be playing Poland, and Serbia will be playing Italy, starting tomorrow too. And then the final thing I have is Simone Biles takes her 4th medal in the floor routine, taking silver, and her teammate Jordan Chilios takes bronze. And guys, here is the official medal count after today. China with 21 gold, 18 silver, and 14 bronze, so they're at 53. Second place, United States, 20 gold, 30 silver, and 28 bronze. You guys have the most, but you guys literally just need to win those races tomorrow, and you guys will I'll probably take first in that. And basically from there, there's Australia, France, and Great Britain. You know what? Let's throw it over to Wonderful for some esports.
All right. This is a bit. There's quite a bit that's been happening. We're gonna start off with first of all, Clayster. A lot of hints have been saying that he's going to be ending up being a commentator for the Call of Duty World Cup. Sounds like they're going to offer him the position of being a commentator in the future of commentating. I don't see him joining a team. I think his time is done, and he did a great job commentating during Champs. I think commentating is right up his alley. I think that's what he's going to do. So congrats to Clayster for doing that. Next is that FaZe dropped a video about recapping of their experience during Champs today. It was actually a very cool video of how they all felt and how everything was going the wrong side of where they're at today, and it started leaving questions of how their coach is. Their coach was Crowder. Crowder used to play professional. Crowder has been talked about not being all there. Like they seem like he's becoming more slackish on like telling them, hey, let's do this, let's try this strategy, um, and just trying to hype the team up, and it's just not working out. Um, it's same thing with Celium on the team. Celium, they're saying that they want to see old Celium play again, but Celium doesn't want to do that. He wants to step up and be a new style of play, which is a lot of times is what they're saying that it's hurting the team more than actually benefiting the team. Um, so breaking news on a the ex-coach of LA Thieves,
Uh-oh.
Jay Cap, has stepped down from coaching from the LA Thieves. He is
Oh,
stepping away. He is all done. Um, he wants to go back home and stay there. He hasn't said why he's going back home. I think he's homesick. He just wants to be home. But he told the company LA Thieves that he wants to work remotely. But LA Thieves turned him down for that position. They want him to stay in LA. So that's why he stepped down. He doesn't want to be there anymore. So that leads to a new journey for J-Cap to be stepping in. He's actually a very underrated player when he was a pro. I actually still like watching him play. I even watch his highlights still. He was a great player. Um, that brings up the rumors that are starting to spread around because I brought up in the last podcast that Formal was offered a job to join LA Thieves on the team. Now, the rumor is that Formal took the coaching job for LA Thieves to replace JCap, and JCap is going to take the coaching job for FaZe if they allow him to work remotely. So, what that means is going to be a possibility we're going to see a new team for JCap joining FaZe, and LA Thieves is going to get um oh, I'm losing my train of thought. My bad, you guys.
they're going to be getting what's his face? I can't remember his name now.
Formal.
Formal.
LA Thieves is going to Formal. Is going to LA Thieves. It's going to be Formal, and JCap will be going to FaZe. Now, a lot has been talked about with this. Also, there might be a roster mania is going on still. We might see Ghosty getting traded to FaZe for Celium to go play at for the LA Thieves, because Ghosty is becoming a very outstanding prospect in the Call of Duty League. He can do what Celium does. Also, Ghosty has better comms than what Celium can do.
Oh,
I think it'll be a great move if Ghosty gets traded to FaZe and the team around him. He will win a ring if they work with him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I think they will. Other news: Hydra calls out Kismet from the new. Well, it's Cloud9 now, but New York Subliners. Hydra calls out Kismet, saying he messed up big time during COD Champs going against Optic. Called him scared and just a waste of space.
Damn.
On stream. He said it on stream. Taking shots at Kismet early. I mean, we've seen Kismet do great things, but he did. I mean, I saw the video. I saw the match. He did mess up very big. He could have taken out Shotzi up top, the top of the stairs. He didn't. He waited, and then he basically got completely crapped on. It was really bad. Hydra also said on stream that he wants to win the most rings and is willing to drop anyone that gets in his way. So there's a possibility Kismet is going to be dropped if Cloud9 decides not to obey that. We might see Hydra leaving to go somewhere else.
Wow.
So now we're gonna move on to the Rainbow Six World Cup has ended. Congrats to all the teams and players who competed. It was an amazing series to watch. You can still rewatch them. It's on YouTube. Intense nail-biting moments. It was incredible to watch. The Apex Legends is also over. That was also a smashing hit. It broke records. Viewership records went off the chain for it. Mind-blowing clutch moments and amazing teamwork. Well done to all the teams that played and the players. Um, Fortnite World Cup starts on August 8th until the 11th. Team Fight Tactics starts on the 8th and through the 11th. And Street Fighter will be starting on August 8th also until the 11th. World Cup Warzone news. The results. Team Falcons was number 1. They won the whole thing. Congrats to them. Second place was Fnatic. Twisted Minds was third. Guild Esports took fourth. Navi took fifth. Team Abwiz took seventh. New Icons took eighth. Syndicate took 9. And Team Omit, or Amit, my bad, took 10th. Also, congrats to Team Biffle winning the North America Warzone tournament in Vegas. Congrats to Team Biffle. That was a great team right there. Great teamwork out of them.
Like, that team is unstoppable, and
They really are. And Biffle is also on Team Falcons that won the World Cup tournament.
oh, I did not know that. I did
Yep.
not
It's
know that.
Biffle, Shifty, but it wasn't the other guy that they had on their North American team.
Yes.
Rainbow Six prize pool. Congrats to Team BDS for winning $750,000 for first place. Second place was $350,000. That went to W7M Esports. Team Liquid shared the same spot for third and fourth. They got $160,000. Fifth and eighth place they got $80,000. Ninth and 12th place they got $40,000, and 13th and 16th they all got $25,000. So congrats to all of them. Apex Legends results. Congrats to Team Alliance, who came back from basically almost the bottom, and they jumped in big clutch moments to take out Team Falcon in the Apex Legends. Congrats to them, winning $600,000.
Are playing again.
Yeah, I watched it. It was Team Alliance was insane. I am not going to lie. It was insane. It was nail biting the whole time. Team Falcon took $375,000 for second place, and just a good job for all those teams. And then basically all next week, starting August 13th, Wednesday, we're gonna have StarCraft 2 starting. We're gonna be having Modern Warfare will be starting at the same time at August 13th. FIFA is starting in August 13th. And again, it's StarCraft 2 and FIFA and Modern Warfare. Make sure you guys tune in during that time. It will be a lot. It's going to be amazing. Scump has said that he thinks that Optic could swipe the whole board with no problem. I don't think that's the case. I think they might struggle. I'm not going to say that they will lose, but I think they might struggle a little bit. And that will be it for me.
All right, Dally, our new WWE coverage guy, plus his Cleveland stuff. What you got going on for us tonight?
All right. So over the weekend, we had the Guardians. They had a 4-game series versus the Baltimore Orioles, which Baltimore's doing really good this season. So this is going to be an interesting series. Maybe we can see this series in the playoffs. On Thursday, the Guardians won 10-3. They went 2-3, hitting a 2-run homer. Kwan went 2 for 5. Stephen Kwan. Lane Thomas went 2 for 4. Josh Naylor, 2 for 3 with an RBI. And David Fry went 1 for 5 with, in my opinion, the player of the game, hitting a 3-run home run. Friday, once again, Guardians win again, but we win by 8-4. Kwan went 1 for 4, hitting 1 RBI. Naylor 3 for 4. with 2 RBIs. Brian Rocchio went 2 for 3 with an RBI. And Austin Hedges, we haven't really seen Austin Hedges that much this season.
I got breaking news.
Huh.
What?
Brandon Ayuk has a destination set between two teams. It is the ball is in his court. I just got a notice. Shout out Rocky. He has his choice between the New England Patriots or the Cleveland Browns. That's the two teams that are still available that are interested in the trade for Brandon Ayuk.
And also I should have said it, but basically about a couple minutes before that, I also saw one that basically the Commanders pulled out of the stakes for Brandon Ayuk.
Commanders and Steelers have both pulled out. But continue.
Wow. Well, that ruined my evening.
It's kind of crazy because that just reminds me of the whole D-Hop situation too.
Exactly.
Well, it looks like Steelers are coming in last this year.
Wow.
Austin Hedges went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. We haven't seen him that much this season, but hopefully we can see more of him near the coming up playoffs. Maybe we'll see him in some games in the playoffs because he was a hero, I believe so, a couple years ago in the playoffs. And then Saturday we ended up losing 7-4. Slatter went 2 for 3. Gunnar Henderson went 3 for 5 with an RBI. Anthony Santander had went 2 for 5. Jimenez went 2 for 3 with an RBI. And Rutschman went 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. And then for the Guardians, Martinez went 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer. Jose Ramirez went 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer as well. And then to finish out the series, on Sunday the Guardians lost 9-5. Cowser went 2 for 4 with 3 runs. Henderson went 3 for 4 with he had 3 runs with a 2-run shot. Holiday went 2 for 4 with a solo homer. And then for the Guardians, 2 key players that kind of kept us in that game. Quan went 2 for 3 with an RBI. And then Josh Naylor went 1 for 4 with a 3-run homer. All right, now on to WWE. We got a lot to cover. SummerSlam. Let me just say, probably the best SummerSlam that we have seen in years.
Wait, before you get into it, tell us your experience. Tell us, because guys, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Dally actually went to watch SummerSlam in person. Tell us the experience, the seats, what it's like being at a real WWE event, stuff like that. You saw the Hawk Tuah girl? Like, come on, man. Like,
Yes, Hawk Tuah girl.
Yes, I did. So honestly, being there, it's really energetic, and as The Rock would say, electric. That's how it felt that night. Being at a WWE event is like, can't really compare, but a pay-per-view. So you would say you're at a World Series game, a Super Bowl, or a Stanley Cup final or NBA Finals game. That's basically what it was like at SummerSlam, because SummerSlam is basically the second biggest event in WWE. With WrestleMania obviously being the top. Our seats were great. Basically we were in the lower bowl, not the floor, but we were in the lower bowl, right across from the dog pound. I thought we were in the dog pound. I guess we weren't.
You would have seen Michael Vick. You would have known.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was a really good time. This was mine and Rachel's first pay-per-view WWE event. I'm hoping we could go to a lot more pay-per-views. Hopefully a lot more could come to Cleveland, because I think it was a record-breaking crowd on Saturday for SummerSlam.
Yes, it was.
All time. It was crazy. But other than that, let's get into speaking of SummerSlam, let's get into the results. First match of the night was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. And let me just say, I like the match. I rated it about an 8 out of 10. The only reason why is Liv beats Rhea. I know most of us picked Rhea to win.
Liv Morgan all day.
Liv Morgan.
And Dominic Mysterio turns on Rhea Ripley. And at the end of the match, when Liv wins, makes out with Liv Morgan.
Dom is the GOAT.
Dom is
I
goated.
don't care if he wins another match again. He's the GOAT.
Which is crazy. It made me mad because I am a big fan of Rhea Ripley.
Wait, made you mad or made you jealous?
No, it made me mad because I'm a big fan of Rhea Ripley. And then
Allie wishes she'd Rhea Ripley him. All right, let me go.
The next match we have of the night was Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. And guys, we have a new Intercontinental champion, and that is Braun Breaker.
Boo.
I called it.
Which I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I like both guys, but Braun Breaker deserves it. He's if you didn't see, he's one of the Steiner brothers' sons.
Yeah.
And supposedly I saw it was the first time not the first time, sorry. It's been 20 years since the Steiners fought at WrestleMania and they won a tag team championship the last time they were in a match. So this is really big for that family. But yeah, Braun Breaker beats Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title.
So weird.
Literally.
And the next match, which was probably I had to rank top 3 of my favorite matches that night, would be LA Knight versus Logan Paul. And guys, once again, we have a new champion. Finally. And that is LA Knight.
Yeah.
Beats Logan Paul for the US title. And I love it because all these haters, naysayers saying that LA Knight can't win a title, SummerSlam just proved that he can win a title. And hopefully one day he's holding the belt that Cody has.
Wow.
Because like I said Friday, Peter and Wonderful, I think, boss, you heard me say this. I think LA Knight could be the next Stone Cold.
Yeah, I get like almost Rock vibes from him.
Really?
Yeah.
He gives me Stone Cold vibes.
Yeah, I get the Stone Cold because he wears the vest. He wears, his whole attitude is Stone Cold.
But one person that also makes it very similar to Stone Cold, and he's already actually fought against him, is Kevin Owens.
Yeah, that's who I get Stone Cold vibes from.
Mm-hmm, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I can see it.
I see it.
All right, guys. And then the next women's match, we have Nia Jax versus Bayley for the women's championship. And let me just say again, once again, we have a new champion. Nia Jax beats Bayley.
Wait, what?
For the championship.
Yeah, night of new champions.
Yeah, Nia won.
I thought Bayley won.
No.
Nia. If this was based off of points like boxing and all that, Nia
destroyed her.
Nia took advantage of her.
Wow.
And then the second best match of that night, we had Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk with Seth Rollins as special guest referee. And let me just say that match did not disappoint.
No, it didn't.
No, it did not.
It did not at all. We had Drew McIntyre beating CM Punk. And let me just say, Seth Rollins was awesome as special guest referee. It was hilarious. He would get down during the beginning when Drew McIntyre tried to pin CM Punk. He'd get down so slow, and Drew McIntyre would get so upset, and he'd look at him. He'd give him a dirty look, and
Didn't
then
want to rip his pants.
the best part about that night, about that match, was when CM Punk saw that Seth Rollins was wearing that bracelet with AJ Lee's name and
His dog.
his dog's name on it. And
Oh,
Drew McIntyre, because he was about to hit the go to sleep on him. He picks up Seth Rollins, throws him off his shoulders, and hits him with the go to sleep. And somehow he gets back up, and Drew McIntyre gets a 3 count.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we have the first main event, which is Gunther versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title. And let me just say, this match didn't disappoint either.
No.
I wouldn't rank it at my top 3 for that night, but it came close between the third and in that match. And guys, we have a new champion once again. Gunther beats Priest. He wins it. Now,
I called it.
another Judgment Day. Another Judgment Day person came in and interfered with the match. That was Finn Balor. Finn Balor interferes with the Gunther and Priest match. Priest had Gunther pinned. They were near the ropes. Finn Balor reaches in, pulls Gunther's legs, and puts it on the rope. And let me just say, Priest was furious.
Yes, he was.
Gunther deserves it, but I still think Priest should have held that title a little longer until at least until Bash at Berlin, in my opinion. And guys, the best match of SummerSlam was the actual main event. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship. And let me just say, this match was bananas. The reason why, let me tell you. So, Rhodes and Solo are going at it, typical one-on-one match. All of a sudden, the new bloodline starts coming in, beating up on Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens' music hits. He comes running in, starts beating up on the new Judgment Day a little bit, and then he goes down. All of a sudden, we hear Randy Orton's theme song hit. Let me just say, I got excited when Randy Orton's theme song hit. I shedded a tear. Let me just say that. I love Randy Orton. Shout out Randy Orton. He comes down. RKOs. I believe it was, who was it again? I think it was Jacob Fatu. I think it was RKO's Jacob Fatu, and everybody goes crazy. Let me just say that was a crowd pop when he came out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yes.
everybody gets beat up. Jacob Fatu ends up getting hurt, jumping from the turnbuckle onto Cody Rhodes. And if you watch the replay, he hits his knee off the end of the table.
Yes.
Oh, it was his knee? I thought it was his ankle.
Yeah, I thought it was his ankle.
It was his ankle. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it was his ankle. He was in a boot after SummerSlam, though.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And, Rhodes and Solo are going at it. Everybody, all the new bloodline is out. And ladies and guys, Roman Reigns comes out. And let me just say, it was probably the loudest crowd pop I have ever heard when Roman came out. You have everybody putting their fingers up like this the whole time. Roman comes to the ring. Everybody thinks he's going at Rhodes. All of a sudden, we see Roman Reigns gets ready for his Superman punch, and Superman punches Solo. And let me just say, when he does that ooh ah before he spears someone, it was loud. That was another crowd pop when he did that. He speared um Solo, pins him. Well, no, Cody gets up, ends up hitting him with the crossroads, and lays him down for the pin. Cody wins it. And you see Roman and Cody make eye contact. Basically, it wasn't contact like, in my opinion, I don't think it was contact like, yeah, I'm coming after you next. It was more like a thank you eye contact.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to add on to that ending because when you watch Roman at the end, it looked like you could see him mouth like, "It's your time." Like, this is your time or something like that. He says like, "It's not your time yet."
Right.
He
I
mouths something.
too.
Maybe he said your time is coming.
Monday Night Raw was tonight. Let me just say, there's a lot there's quite a bit that happened. So it starts out, Raw starts out with Gunther, and he's talking about saying no one can beat him. He's the best there is. No one's above him. Randy Orton music hits, comes down to the ring, and he challenges Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at Bash at Berlin. And ladies and gentlemen, it is official. That match will take place at Bash at Berlin. So we have our first match at Bash at Berlin. Then Priest comes out. He's furious. Calls out Finn Balor. And guess who he's seen with? Finn Balor. Near the end of that segment. The New Judgment Day. He's with Carlito, Dom Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and
Wait,
Jade.
Liv Morgan is a part of the New Judgment Day?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
There.
shit.
Yep. And then
What's up, Mullet Man?
What's up, Mullet?
what's up, Zach?
What's up?
Next, we have then JD challenges Damian Priest to a match, which is soon interfered by the New Judgment Day. And they're fighting, duking it out. Priest starts coming back. He's knocking everybody out of the ring. Damian Priest looks at Liv Morgan, says something. Dominic Mysterio comes in, takes his legs out, and Liv starts stomping on him and all that. And all of a sudden, Ripley's music hits, comes out, and Dom and Liv are running away like scaredy cats.
I would too.
And then the last thing, I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. CM Punk comes out. He's looking for a fight with Drew. He wants a rematch with Drew. And you know whose music hits? Seth freaking Rollins. He comes out, and they're talking trash to each other. And Seth wants to fight CM Punk. So Punk's like, get in the ring. We'll fight. And Drew comes out. He's coming from the crowd. And he mentions something about the wristband he has on. Drew McIntyre took the wristband after SummerSlam. He had it on, and he's talking about it. And as that's happening, CM Punk runs out, starts chasing Drew, and Seth Rollins gets attacked. He gets attacked by Bronson Reed.
Oh, shit.
Because Bronson Reed is on a mission right now because Bronson Reed didn't get a match tonight, and he was pissed. He was absolutely pissed because he didn't have a match tonight. And Seth Rollins got frog splashed at least 8 times.
Ooh.
And at the end, he started spitting up blood. So they had to take Seth Rollins to the hospital after all that happened. So hopefully Shout out Seth Rollins. Hopefully Seth Rollins is okay. Hopefully he'll come back and beat the goofy out of Bronson Reed. And yeah, guys. Crazy day of wrestling. Crazy weekend, as I should say. Crazy Monday Night Raw. Oh, and one more thing, guys. Roman Reigns will be on Friday Night SmackDown on Friday. So make sure you guys tune.
Shit.
Oh man.
Damn.
So, oh wait, never mind. We're not at that part.
All right. So, as Deli was talking, a thing on my Twitter came up. Basically, the trade proposals for Ayuk and the Browns would offer. Amari Cooper and picks to San Fran for Ayuk. Or the Patriots send Kendrick Bourne and picks to San Fran for Ayuk.
That's horrible. We would give them a lot better stuff.
I would if I honestly I would send Amari Cooper to San Fran.
Hey, Brandon Ayuk, all I'm saying is if you go to Cleveland, get ready to lose. That's the thing. Screw it.
What would be crazy is if Amari Cooper does end up going to San Fran, all the San Fran fans down all over TikTok saying that he's washed, overrated. Watch the narrative change when they start talking about Amari Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Amari Cooper is not washed. That's just crazy that people think that.
But
that blows that.
Sorry, guys. I couldn't hear anybody, so that's why I had to drop.
All right, so let's get into our next subject and get into it. What do we got next?
Basically next is MMA and boxing. Basically the only thing that I got is basically the recap from UFC Abu Dhabi, and also Bubba Crawford finished his opponent in the fifth round by TKO, and my recap record for this past weekend was 4-2. So my overall record for predictions for the UFC right now are at 9-4. Joe Alvarez beats Elvis with a third round TKO with 25 seconds left in the fight. This was actually one of my losses. Mackenzie Dern beats Lupi by unanimous decision. Michael Chiesa submits Tony Ferguson in the first round. This was also my losses, but this is a crazy fight. Ferguson Figueiredo beats Marlon Chito Vera by unanimous decision, but this is the first time that Marlon Chito Vera was knocked down in the fight with a head kick. He was knocked down and he lost the fight by unanimous decision. Sharyl Magomedov won by unanimous decision, and Umar Nurmagomedov, basically the cousin of Khabib, beat Corey Sandhagen by unanimous decision. And now, guys, we got a couple of drafts, and I already have the draft order. Basically, order for both is going to be Boss, Dally, Wonderful, me. So we're just going to start from Boss, then Dally, then Wonderful, then me. So, so this first draft will be all-time WWE wrestlers. And Boss, you got the first selection.
I'm going to take Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, sir.
Why do you say it like that?
I was really confused.
Dally, who's your selection?
With my selection, give me The Rock.
The Rock. Wonderful.
Give me the sumo wrestling legend Yokozuna.
Yokozuna. And I got back-to-back picks. You guys literally left this the most beautiful 2 picks of my life. Give me The Undertaker. And give me the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Wonderful. Back up to you.
Ooh, okay. Give me Big Daddy Diesel.
Diesel.
Shawn
talking about
Michaels is part. Kevin Nash.
Okay, I didn't know if you were talking about Diesel like Shaquille O'Neal or Kevin
Oh
Nash.
no,
I'm
no!
like,
I
whoa.
should have clarified that. Yep, I should have clarified that.
All right, Dally.
All right, with my second pick, give me the game Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H. All right, boss. Back-to-back picks.
I'm gonna take the new GOAT, Mr. John Cena,
I thought he was gonna drop.
and then I'm gonna take Rolex wearing, limousine riding, jet flying, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. Give me Ric Flair.
Rick Flair. Good one. Good one. Dally.
All right. This can surprise everybody.
If you say Liv Morgan, I'm leaving.
Give me Tribal Chief
Bernie Sanders.
Roman.
Roman Reigns. Okay. All right, wonderful.
All right. We're gonna go with. Give me the all-time Rey Mysterio.
Studio. Okay. I can't believe you guys let this person fall to me. This is insanity.
Is it Logan Paul?
No way. Give me, with my third selection, give me Eddie Guerrero. And with my fourth pick, now I can't even figure out who I want with my fourth pick. And I might screw this up real bad.
Oh, Chavo.
No. give me Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Randy Orton Jr. or Randy Orton Sr.?
Randy Orton Jr.
Okay, just making sure.
Big Cowboy Bob.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh shoot! I forgot it's my turn. I have Ray, Yoko, and
That's it.
Diesel.
And Diesel, yeah. Kevin Nash.
Give me the Razor Ramon.
Ooh. Ramon. All right, Deli. With your fourth selection.
I'm surprised none of you guys picked this guy.
If I'm gonna be so pissed.
Better not be Doink.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's what I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of his name.
Overrated.
I agree.
All right, boss. Back-to-back picks. Wait. Yeah, back-to-back final selections.
All right. We'll go Big Show at number 4.
Overrated.
Big Show. And final pick.
Hollywood. Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Hulk.
My last pick is going to surprise all of you. Because they were pretty dominant back in the day.
All right, who is it?
Me.
Bernie Sanders. Fuck it.
Bernie Sanders.
Give me the Ultimate Warrior.
There you go.
And guys, you want to know a crazy fact about Ultimate Warrior?
He was a woman.
He actually went to he actually went to Indiana State for one semester, and they dropped out.
All right. This this last pick is gonna be a wild one. But give me the cheer squad.
What?
Oh my god.
Bird Squad?
The cheer
Cheer
squad.
squad. I know that crew.
That
I know.
Yeah, Vince McMahon put them together, and they were dominant.
No, they
They-
weren't. They got destroyed by
I feel like
GX.
Wonderful has watched Glee like 35 times.
They're called the Spirit Squad. It was
That's what I meant. Spirit Squad, not Cheer Squad. That's what I meant.
Spirit Squad, Cheer Squad, they both have
let's-
spirit fingers.
they messed up Shawn Michaels. They busted that leg up.
They did. And with my final selection, give me who can I think of?
Michael Cole.
No.
He was in the Royal Rumble.
Trying to think of somebody that I used to like. Oh,
Dennis Rodman.
I love how nobody took any females in this. I just love how nobody took any females in this. Give me
Chelsea
Trish
Green.
Stratus.
Oh. Not Chelsea Green. Okay.
Zach said Spirit Squad is ass.
All right,
Shawn
guys.
Michaels will say otherwise.
Okay. And then this final draft of the night, and basically the final segment before we get to hot takes, is your guys' top 10 running backs all time. And we're doing the same order. Boss, Dally, Wonderful, me.
Favorite top 10? Or are we doing top 10 statistically?
Like
Who
your
you
favorite.
like to watch?
Your favorite.
My favorite was Adrian Peterson, for sure.
Do you want to put him?
He beat people on and off the field. I like him.
So you
Oh
want
my
AP?
gosh.
So you want AP?
Yeah.
Dally?
I'm gonna go ahead and go a homer pick here. Give me Franco Harris.
Okay, Wonderful.
Give me Jamal Charles.
That's a good one.
Ooh, Jamal. Sorry, guys. I'm like writing all this down.
Me too.
Oh, you are? So I'm good. All right. For my two, give me LT. Give me
He was
LT
slow.
with Daniel Tomlinson. With this next selection, you know what? I'm actually gonna talk about somebody. This is kind of a homer pick. Give me Matt Forte.
That's not
Good
bad.
pick. Good pick.
Matt Forte was a dog. All right, Wonderful. With your next selection.
Give me LeGarrette Blunt.
Ooh.
Very underappreciated.
Very underappreciated.
Who do you think had a better helmet smash, him or Myles Garrett?
Oh my God.
All right, Dally, with your next selection.
Go ahead and give me your boy Walter Payton.
Hey, just saying, Zach. If the Rice running back was in the NFL already, yes, I would pick him because I think he's gonna have a breakout year.
All right, my picks. So I
Mhm.
get back. I'm going to take the
Yes.
A train, Mr. Mike Allstott.
And Dally, we're talking about favorites, not like all time.
And then I'm going to take one of Dally's boys because I'm a big dude. I'm going to take Jerome Bettis, the bus.
The
Oh, I
best.
thought you were gonna take Dree Archer.
And who said I didn't like Walter Payton?
But none of us were like except Boss, but none of us were literally like alive when he played.
But that doesn't mean I haven't. I
At
don't.
least he didn't say Bernie Sanders.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
I heard
Exactly.
he didn't wear shoelaces on his shoes.
He didn't. He actually did not. And it's a proven fact.
So since we got to take people from my era, give me. I could go. You know what? Go ahead and give me. Ah, shit! I just had his name in my head. Give me Christian McCaffrey.
Whew. Good selection. Good selection.
Sorry, buddy. I had to take your favorite wide receivers, brother.
Oh, you're good. You're okay.
All right,
Luke
one
will
D.
be better. Oh man, I'm kidding. No one can you can't compare Luke and Christian together. You can't. But I'm going to take a Bucks running back. Give me the muscle hamster Doug Martin.
Bro, you're bringing up like some running backs like that. I just like that. I just completely forgot about. All right, with my selections,
Soul hamster is crazy.
I mean, he was though. He was. Give me with my third selection. What was his name? I had it in my mind. Now I forgot. Oh wait, give me Frank Gore
Okay.
Good pick.
and give me what's his name?
Thank
He
you,
played
Zach.
for the. He played for the. Um. Oh, give me Reggie Bush.
Before his bad era started.
Yes, before.
Are you talking about the Kardashian era?
The broke what was it where he wouldn't play because of a broken thumb and always threw the ball away because he didn't want to get hit. I don't know what I think he was on the Saints for that year.
No, it's wonderful pick. My bad. Wonderful.
Who's your next selection?
Oh boy. I got Doug Martin, Jamal Charles, and LeGarrette Blunt. Give me Danny Woodhead.
Oh my gosh, it's like, dude, like he's like bringing up like stuff from my past. I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like Danny Woodhead could have been great. I mean, in my opinion, I think he was underrated.
Exactly.
Mr. Daly.
Give me. Can I take Zeke in his prime?
Oh yeah.
I'll take Zeke.
Good one. Good one. He was on top of in his prime.
My two picks, I'm going to stick with the big man era. You take Derrick Henry.
Oh, good one.
I thought you were gonna say Eddie Lacy. I mean, you said big man, so I was just thinking.
Possibly your fourth selection.
And then I'm going to go. I'm going to go the green man himself, Mr. Ricky Williams.
You mother
Ooh.
freak.
Okay.
My running back room demolishes all you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna go with another homer pick here. Give me fast, speedy boy Willie Parker.
Ooh.
He was always good.
Before he got hurt.
I swear to God, if someone takes that running back that I do not like talking about that lost us that Super Bowl against the Packers.
Don't even get me started with that, dude. I cried, Dally. I literally cried.
Hey, Mendenhall, if you're listening to this,
Don't.
ooh, we're fighting. I want the boxing gloves. ASAP.
All right, Allie.
You mean wonderful?
I mean, yeah, wonderful. My bad.
I gotta really think about this one.
What
But
she
I
said.
think I am gonna go with. Give me Mark Ingram.
Ooh.
Ooh. He was so good at Alabama. He was so good. All right. Even though I hated both of these players, but they were so good. Give me Ryan Grant and give me Javante Best. because dude, Javonte Best would always destroy.
Are we doing honorable mentions too, or no?
Yes, and my honorable mention has to be Thomas Jones.
Nice draft. I like that. All right, so now we get into the hot takes.
Hey, my
We were doing
Ray,
honorable mention.
Oh,
my
my bad.
honorable mention was Ray Rice. I know that's bad to say. I'm sorry. And I got to go with Nick Chubb.
Yep. Got it. Honorable mention.
O.J. Simpson.
That's
That was pretty close.
Forget about Darren Sproles. I'm an idiot.
And Bernie Sanders. I'm just saying, playing.
I am going with, because he was a monster for quite a bit. Give me Alfred Morris.
Oh my gosh. He was a beast with RG3. Dally?
Nick Chubb, Ray Rice, and Barry Sanders. I know he didn't play during my time,
But yeah. So, boss, with your final two selection, or your last selection, and
honorable mention. I'm gonna go Peyton Hillis, one of them.
ooh.
The man that started the curse.
And then I'm gonna go.
Oh, it was way before that.
Yeah,
One of the most
I thought he started it.
No,
one of the most amazing running backs I've ever seen touch a football would be Priest Holmes.
Oh.
Ooh, good one.
I thought I was getting a shout out.
can I add Le'Veon Bell in my honorable mentions as well?
Yeah, but also I gotta say this: honorable mention to Darren Sproles.
Yes.
He was like one of my favorites of
Sorry,
all.
guys. I gotta turn my camera off. I gotta charge my phone. I'm on 9%.
No, you're good.
You're
All right,
good.
guys. Hot takes. Let's start with Dally.
My hot take is Michigan loses 4 games this year.
Whoa!
Damn.
You said
Mhm.
hot take, not spicy
So-
tomatoes.
So they lose to Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
They lose to either Washington or USC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe they play Oregon as well. They're definitely losing that game. Well, it's in Ann Arbor, so I think it'll be close, but I think they lose that game. And then I think they lose against Penn State. I believe they play them as well.
And also like a lot of people are forgetting about like this key transfer that Oregon actually got. It was actually the top corner. His last name was Muhammad. He played with Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a beast. And he transferred over to Oregon. Bro, he's gonna be shutting down a lot of those wide receivers.
They're getting a stud at safety for
Mhm.
recruits. Trey McNutt, the best safety in America right now.
All right, wonderful hot take.
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I think we're going to start seeing a new faction being built with Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso.
Oh,
And Damian Priest.
Yes.
ooh.
And I think there's going to be a 3-way trade in the
Oh,
COD series. I think Hydra is going to end up replacing somebody for Toronto. Ghosty is going to get traded to FaZe, and Celium's going to the Thieves.
All right. My hot take is, because this is, I guess we're going off like esports or college football. I'm saying this. This hurts me to say, but I say Purdue only gets 2 wins this season, and their head coach gets fired. So boss, hot take.
Hot take. The Final Four of college football will not have one SEC school in it.
Rice, baby, Rice.
That's my hot take.
Wow. All All right, guys. We're closing out the show. Shout out to Jerky Pro. Shout out to our newest sponsor, Doobie. And guys, what we always say to the people, don't be casual and just peace, guys.